Willkommen zu 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Wir sind vom Dach gefallen und es gab einen 15 Tage Timeskip. Wir haben davon geträumt, dass wir... Oh, was... Oh, wer war es nochmal? Mist, Kurara, Kyoshka und Tsubasa geküsst haben. Ha? Why am I sleeping? Und das von meinem Stuhl ignoriert ihn. I opened my eyes and saw a familiar ceiling. The ceiling of my room inside Last Defense Academy. But why was I sleeping? All I remember is that I made up my mind to live all 100 days here again. I remembered stopping Eito from killing Sirei. I remembered deciding not to tell everyone about the time travel. After that, it all gets blurry. How did I get back to my room? Dick. Oh, Takumi, you're finally awake. Moko, couldn't you at least ring the doorbell? Wait, what are you doing here? I'm here to eat you. Just jokes. We've been taking shifts to look after you. Today just happens to be my turn. Look after me? Is something wrong with me? More importantly, you should still be at second to last Defense Academy. I swallowed down my remark before it could escape my lips. If I said the wrong thing, I might accidentally reveal that I traveled through time. Moko must have sensed something was off from my behavior. Takumi, do you have any idea what day it is today? What day? Last memory I have is of day 3. Day 4? I see. Well, as long as you're alive and well, that's all that matters. Okay. Well, do you get the general idea now? Yeah, I think I'm good. Hiroko and I fell off the roof on day 9 and lost consciousness until today, day 24. Right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. How about you, Hiroko? Well, I'm a little confused, but I believe I understand. After waking up, Moko brought me to the cafeteria where everyone was gathered. They explained everything that happened to me and Hiroko. Let's see if I have this right. On the evening of day 9, Hiroko and I fell from the roof and died. Our bodies were found and immediately brought to the rival medic for resuscitation, but the machine bugged out and I was bred with an incomplete memory. I was brought back. That's why my memory stopped suddenly. Hiroko didn't remember anything past day 3 either. In other words, how we fell off the roof and what exactly happened to us was as much a mystery to her as it was to me. The two of you shacked up for the days you were missing and threw yourself off the roof in a elaborate suicide. Come on, we'd never do that. So nonsensical that it's not even worth refuting. Anyway, Takumi, you really not remember? I told you, everything after the middle of day 3 is gone. Why do you keep asking anyway, do you? No, I don't remember a thing. That's why I'm asking you, so I can find out what happened. Wouldn't it be interesting if one of you was lying? Come on, take off your tinfoil hat. I can assure you that both of them are telling the truth. How the hell can you be so sure? Because of the problem with the revival medic. When he brought Sumino and Chizo out of back, the most recent available backup was from the afternoon of day 3. So the lack of memory is scientifically proven. There's absolutely no chance one of them is lying and or keeping the truth to themselves. But that doesn't make sense. We got together with you guys on day 4, didn't we? So shouldn't their memory cut off before our team introduced ourselves? How did Takumi know who I was when he woke up? Well, it was because of my memory of the previous 100 days. But I couldn't come out and say that. I decided I wouldn't tell everyone about the time travel. That's a good point. Maybe there's some memory fragments still lingering in my brain. Well, that's fair enough. Anyway, looks like we're not going to have any fun mystery here. What a total drag. Well, I know you're still confused, so I guess we should finish explaining everything. Our friends filled us in on the events from the afternoon of day 3 to our deaths on day 9. They told us everything that happened up until day 24. I had some lingering questions, but they were too trivial to bring up. After all, according to Moko, we hadn't had any casualties while the two of us were knocked out. Hehe, we really put in the effort. While you guys were out, we swore we wouldn't lose anyone. Wow, maybe we should have just stayed unconscious so the battles would keep going so well. Speak for yourself. Come on, this is our first time with the whole gang in ages. Be nice. He was right. How do I understand if you can't be nice to disgusting old Shoba? Oh, everyone's here in one piece. Things are good now, right? Right, everyone was so worried you guys might never wake up. Seriously, I was so freaked out. But thankfully, nothing bad happened. So now you're all caught up. Wait, actually, what is it? Kurara Kyoshika Tsubasa. What? Forsooth? Huh? The three of you were so worried about him, but you haven't said anything today. Oh, right. I'm just feeling like, wow, great to have them back. I am simply filled with emotion. I'm not nervous or anything. I wasn't worried at all, mind you. Keep running your mouth and I'll super glue it shut. Uh-oh, then how am I going to get my protein? Alright, that dream. Uh-huh. What was all that about anyway? What was that all about anyway? And about the three girls Moko just called out for being especially concerned about us. That's probably just a coincidence, right? Day 25. Sagt deine Sachen, Siri.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemies.
Enemy, nicht enemies, oops. Day 25 is upon us, huh? It doesn't actually feel like day 25. Every time I wake up with gaps in my memory, I wonder what I'll have gained this time, and what I'll have lost in return. Well, there's nothing I can do to bring them back, so I guess there's no sense in dwelling on it. All I can do now is live out the rest of my time here without any regrets. I tried to convince myself with positive thoughts as I headed for the cafeteria when I suddenly heard a voice. How many times do I have to tell you? Stop, no ifs, ands, or buts. That's the final word. And how many times must I tell you? So, you have no right to say that to me, Lady Kurara. You two, calm down. It concerns you too, you know. You're just going to stand around and pretend that there's nothing to do with you. I'm not pretending anything. Are they fighting? And hey, aren't these three the very same people who... Whatever, I just need to stop this. Slam. Hey, what's going on here? Even though the three of them had just been practically screaming at each other, now it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Are you fighting over something? I don't know how to put it. Why did you of all people have to show up now? Me of all people? Is there some sort of problem with me? Well, not exactly with you, but because of you. Because of me? I had the three of you fighting because of me. Because we had dreams. Oh. Hey. Dreams where we kissed you, Sir Takumi. They made me believe that you and I are bound by a red string of fate. Hold it, you're not the only one. Wait a sec, what's going on here? Was this connected to the dreams I had about the three of them? I can't bring myself to say it. Tsubasa, you tell him. Keep it factual and detached, don't embarrass me. Huh? Why me? Why not? You're involved in this mess too. I mean, yeah, but... it's really embarrassing, but... Takumi, Kyoshika isn't the only one who had a dream like that. She means a dream about kissing you. She's trying to be indirect, you tactless moron. Actually, Kurara and I dreamed about it too. Let me get this straight. While I was knocked out, Kurara, Kyoshika and Tsubasa, they all had dreams about kissing me, just like I had of them. I'd wondered if maybe I wasn't the only one to have a dream like that. After how they were acting toward me yesterday. The three of them must have suspected something was going on, so they arranged this meeting. As a result, they found out they all had the same dream. But that wasn't the end of it. Kyoshika claimed she was destined to be with me. Kurara was not amused, so this kicked off a squabble. Tsubasa tried to intervene, but she had the same dream, so she got tangled up in the argument too. And that, in short, is how we got here. I see. Yes, I see. I see. If you say that one more time. I'm actually dying of embarrassment here, and that's all you have to say. Well, I've never experienced anything like this before. Any more obvious fact you want to state? Even a child could tell you've never had girls so much as batten I at you in your whole life. A child wouldn't know anything about my love life. More importantly, you have a dream about kissing me, Sir Takumi? And we're bound by fate, it's simple as that. Well, did you really dream about her? What? That can't be right. You must have been dreaming about me. This is so embarrassing. I wish I could just disappear, but I guess there's nothing left to hide. Well, I had a dream about kissing all three of you. What? Oh my god, Yog. All three? So all three of us bound by fate? Is this a harem ending? Shut up, you harebrained moron. I bet he's truly fated to be with only one of us, and the rest are red herrings. Maybe. Whatever the reason is. This is a peculiar situation. There's no chalking it up to coincidence. Wisst ihr, was meine Theorie ist? Es ist Hemo-Anima. The dream I had must have some kind of meaning. The problem is figuring out how exactly... Entschuldigung. The problem is figuring out exactly what that is. I heard everything. Moko. I'll handle this horrid love affair. Huh? Handle? Normally when it comes to love, everyone is free to make their own choices. It's no place for outsiders to butt in with their shrieks of excitement. We should live out our own loves, and love the loves that we love. Is this her attempt at philosophizing? But right now, Destiny is calling us to join on her journey. If everyone just falls in love willy-nilly, our sense of unity will come crashing down. Even more so if multiple people love the same person. So I'm here to give order to this love. From now on, you will fall in love according to the rules I set. Excuse me? You think you can show up completely uninvited and... But further ado, the rules of engagement are... 1 round every 25 days, one-on-one, winner decided by knockout. 1 round every 25 days. One-on-one. Knockout? That sounds dangerous. Obviously, for whatever reason, Takumi is the new hotness for the ladies. The 3 contenders are Kurara, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa. Indeed, I am besotted with Sir Takumi. Well, however you want to put it, I don't care. Yeah, I guess I agree. But with so many of you madly in love, we can't have you all make a move at once. It'll only do fighting, and it'll be way too much for Takumi to handle. So we'll split the remaining 75 days between the 3 of you. From tomorrow, day 26 until day 50, one of you will make you move on to Kumi. From day 51 to 75, and from day 76 to 100, same deal. You'll confess and receive your answer during the time frame allotted to you. In other words, absolutely no flirting or courting outside of your time. I see. So that's why you said 1 round every 25 days. Exactly. Thanks for the summary. Any questions or objections? Wait a minute. Who put you in charge? Get your nose out of our business. She's right. We never asked for any rules. You do the rules with your lengthy explanation. Wow, your bestie Moko goes out of her way to help you, and this is how you speak to her? You didn't really mean it, did you? Well, come to think of it, maybe having a concrete plan would be good. I concur. Now that I think about it, it's a great idea. Wow, you guys are like so emotionally intelligent. Love it. Takumi, Tsubasa, do either of you have any objections? No, none from me. I do. I have so many objections. Think about it. It's crazy. What about how I feel? How you feel? But that's what we're trying to figure out with this game. Wait, don't tell me. Does your heart already belong to another girl? That will change everything. The first person I thought of was Nozomi Kadoa. Do I like her romantically? I wonder. Before I got here, I had some thoughts about her as a member of the opposite sex. And she's someone important who I still very much want to protect. But at this very moment, I can't say I like her romantically. To me, she's my purpose, the reason I am who I am. No, not really. I don't have any objections then. She's precious to me, but it's not romantic love. I swear. Okay, then that's all good. Any other questions then? Just being sure I have this clear. The first lot is from tomorrow until day 50, right? If the first person confesses and Takumi decides to date him, what happens? Then we have our winner and the game is over. I'm a believer of pure love, no seconds or thirds. And going earlier gives you an advantage. Wait, that makes me sound really eager. I can't tell you when the best time slot is. It's for Takumi to decide. Wink. What does that even mean? If there's no other questions, then let's figure out who gets to enjoy a taste of romantic whimsy with Takumi when. To keep it fair, the person who wins rock, paper, scissors gets to pick when they want to go. I'm not going to lose. Me neither. That's the spirit. Oh, but wait. Takumi, could you leave us? Part of the excitement is seeing who will be courting you tomorrow, right? Sure. Chop, get on out of here, you little Casanova, you. Das ist super. Takumi Casanova nennen. Aber ja, meine Thoughts dazu. Tsubasa hat's verdient. Tsubasa ist halt wirklich einfach eine Cinnamon Roll zu Takumi gewesen. In all den Routen. Es gab nur eine Route, wo ich finde, dass sie Takumi Unrecht getan hat. Und das war die Vashness Route. Wo sie Vashness und Takumi abgestochen hat, beide. Aber ja, bleibt hydriert, trinkt Wasser. Ich trinke kurz meine Meds. Zwar mit Spezi, aber egal. I practically got chased out, leaving the four of them in the cafeteria. Time tomorrow. There's going to be a competition for my love. Maybe I'm still in a coma. Save your progress. Fantastisch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, day 26. Okay, Siri, rede aus.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at last, Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Danke, Siri. Sehr cool. Well, according to yesterday's discussion, starting today until day 50, I'm going to be romancing Eva, Kurara, Kyoshka, or Tsubasa. Romancing? I can't even begin to imagine what that's going to be like. Speak of the devil. I nervously open the door to see. Pardon the wait, here I am. Sure. Hey, step out of it. You should offer lady a cup of black tea. I don't have anything that nice here. Wait, if you're here, does that mean? Yes, after you left the cafeteria yesterday, it was decided that I would be the top batter. Well, you must be thrilled. Of course. So what do we do now? Don't you worry, I spent some time thinking on it. Ta-da! We're going to use this to have a movie date at home. Is that a projector? Yes, I made it with the Gift-O-Matic. We can't go out on an actual date anywhere whether we are in love or not. So I think this is a great idea given the circumstances. I see. She's right. This might be as good as it gets for date ideas at the school. But do you have any movies to watch? We can't use streaming here, so... Of course I do, I came ready. Or rather, that stupid Siri brought me through some movie files here with him. Huh? Why would Siri bring these with him? He said he brought them in the event we were overcome with boredom. And apparently he decided to keep that fact to himself, because it seemed like we didn't need them after all. Just a stingy little rat, that one. Well, anyway, that's how I got the files. Let's start our movie date already. From now on, each of the girls will take turns making a move on me. I was a little apprehensive about the whole idea at first, but I love movies. I was so excited to have some much needed fun that I forgot all about any nervousness. I pulled down the blinds so we could use it as a screen. I set the projector in a decent spot. Okay, now we're all set. Well, what are we watching? Just wait and see. I'll get it started soon enough. Kurara, press the play button. Her selection was what you'd call a tearjerker love story. Wow. Ich möchte kurz diese Zeit hier nutzen. Liest Fire Punch und Chainsaw Man. Und alle anderen Stories von Tatsuki Fujimoto auch. Dieser Mann, es ist super, ne? Und man merkt auch richtig, dass er ein avider Filmfan ist. Er zeigt es in fast allen seiner Werke. Es ist wirklich wunderschön und das erinnert mich gerade daran. Also ja. Two high schoolers meet by chance and end up together. The two of them vow to be together forever, but the girl was suddenly overcome with a serious illness. Without a donor, she was on death's door. The two of them tried to stay positive as they fought against desperate fate. But the two of them ended up being related by blood. But it was discovered the boy could donate the organ she needed. Just when you think you'll get your bittersweet, happy ending, the girl refused to accept him as a donor. Because accepting an organ from him would mean admitting they were blood relatives. In other words, the two of them wouldn't be able to get married. That was the basic plot anyway. Oh well, spoilers for the entire thing. Danke, Takumi. Wait, are you crying? I don't like movies that are designed to make you cry, but I guess it's been so long since the last time I got to enjoy a good movie. Well, as long as you had fun. Kurara was unmoved. Actually, she seemed displeased. Was that not your kind of thing, Kurara? Honestly, I didn't enjoy it one bit. I would have had more fun cleaning my shower drain and watching this garbage. It wasn't that bad. No, I'm not even exaggerating. From start to finish, these nasty commoners were completely shameless. It was vile. Commoners? Listen, it's a known fact that humans belong to their own classes. Do you think that Kurara Otsutsuki, the descendant of the renowned Otsutsuki family, would ever be moved by a common love story of common people? The chance meetings of commoners, the first date of commoners, the terminal illnesses of commoners, the organs of commoners, the marriages of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much of a romantic as I might be, I can't possibly emphasize or get immersed in a romance between two apes. I hear what you're saying, but... what do you mean, but? I just mean, you know, you like me, right? What? But by your standards, I'm just a commoner, not one of the Otsutsuki family like you. Kinda seems like it would be impossible for a noble like you want to be with a commoner like me. I see. I seem to have been understood the situation in a very interesting way. What do you mean? I don't know if I like you yet. Got it? Huh? But you fought with Kyoshika and Tsubasa and joined this game to romance me because you like me, right? More accurately speaking, because I might like you. It's true that I had a dream that we kiss, but that doesn't mean I like you. Of course, I've been thinking about you, but I can't say for sure I fully like you. But just because I'm not sure doesn't mean I can't let the directness numbskull Kyoshika do as she pleases. I can't let things reach a point where they can't be undone. Can't be undone?
Jeez Louise, you're slow. I'm telling you, I would not enjoy seeing you and Kyoshika together just because I made a miscalculation.
I see. So I've decided to win you over while I figure out my own feelings. That's why I agreed to Moko's silly rules. Do you finally understand now? Yeah, loud and clear. Well, I know you won't stand a chance against the charms of a blue-blooded lady, so be careful not to get all twisted up over me. If you like me, there's no guarantee I'll like you back after all. Yeah, I'll be careful. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yup. Day 27. Ding dong, ding dong. Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Ding dong. You must be the luckiest man alive. You have a fair maiden like me knocking on your door every day. So what are we doing today? Did I tell you, we're watching another movie today? What? But you didn't enjoy it at all yesterday. It all depends on the movie, and how many commoners are in it. The Suzukis are more than equipped to find truly interesting things interesting. My critiques of yesterday's films are as follows. It was mediocre, middling, commonplace, and completely average. Additionally, it was simply boring. Right. Let's play that today's movie isn't a complete waste of my time. Childhood friends Nina and Mina are truly close despite having polar opposite personalities. The two of them promise each other in the future they'll build a castle by the edge of a lake and live there together. But during their first spring as high school students, Nina suddenly disappears. Mina desperately searches for Nina until new facts come to light. Nina's father was murdered. Suspecting he might have some connection with Nina's disappearance, the police get involved, but Mina already knows. Nina killed her father. Will Mina find Nina before the police do? Will she be able to find peace with her dearest friend? A lesbian romance mystery where two girls experience the extremes of love and hate, while the secrets behind the slaying of Nina's father are unraveled. And that concludes my summary of Kurara's movie choice. Oh nein. Ich wollte gerade sagen, wird jetzt Kurara homophobic? Was it? That's good to hear. Came from Sharp Tongue Kurara, that must mean it was actually interesting. Even though I wasn't the one who asked her out, I was relieved to hear she enjoyed herself this time. This reminds me, don't you like Nozomi? Oh, why would you ask that out of nowhere? It's not out of nowhere, the movie got me thinking. The second heroine had a similar vibe to Nozomi, didn't she? Really? I don't think so. But why do you think I like Nozomi? Well, there's just sometimes about the way you look at her that makes me suspect it. Like when you look at her, your eyes always momentarily look a little sad. Or maybe just clouded with lust because you want her voluptuous body all to yourself one day. Definitely not the second thing. So then it's the first thing? No. Maybe sometimes stare at Nozomi when I see Kado on her. But it's not because I like her. Anyway, what about you, Kurara? Have you ever been in love before? Have you ever dated anyone before? You want to talk about that? I don't know if it was exactly love, but I was engaged when I was little. Engaged? It's not that surprising. In fact, it's incredibly natural that a descendant of the Osuzukis would be engaged. But I've never met any suitor more than once, because they're never worthy of me. Huh? What do you mean? I must have been 6 or so. My father introduced him to me and told me I was to marry him. A piece of snot-nosed little brat. Anyway, you looked at him. He was nowhere near good enough for me. So I used every trick I had up my sleeve to make my father change his mind. I completely dragged him online for some terrible stuff he'd done, and supplemented it with some stuff I'd fabricated. In the real world, I physically dragged him by the... well, let's not get into that. No escaping you, huh? Thankfully, it helped scrap any discussions of marriage between us. Since then, a number of equally insufferable brats have been brought before me as potential husbands, but... well, I used a similar trick to take care of them. None of them were any good. I would have figured that anyone your parents would suggest as a marriage partner would be pretty normal. And last one of them triggered a visceral aversion. Just breathing the same air as them repulsed me. Well, it's also possible I was just too prim and fussy back then. I see. Well, you're a step up from them at least. It was painful just speaking to them, but I don't mind talking to you a little sometimes. I see.
Don't misunderstand me, okay? I still don't know if I like you or not. I'll kill you if you twist my words, and don't you forget it.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Day 28. Up and Adam troops.
Time to rise and shine. Get ready for your... Be ready.
Ich weiß nicht, warum ich C-Ray ab und zu ausreden lasse. Ich mag seine Stimme. Ah, da ist sie wieder. Time for another movie. I figured, but man, no small talk at all today, huh? Got its charm, doesn't it? Enjoying a movie within seconds of seeing each other.
Hey.
No, it doesn't, and saying it like that totally kills any possible charm. Oh, sit down before you pop a blood vessel. Schauen die gerade einen 18-Plus-Film? Lick, lick, slurp, smack. Rather put on a spy movie this time. The protagonist, a rookie spy, got the first mission to secure information on a military project being developed by some company. And as the mission goes on, it's clear that the head of the organization the protagonist belongs to is colluding with the head of that company. Or something like that. Honestly, it's all in one ear and out the other. Besides, ich kann keine licking noises machen gerade. Slurp, smack. The sex scene just won't end. The last 2 times we watched movies together, Kurara and I never exchanged a single word, but I can't take it, it's just too awkward. Man, this is awkward. Oh, I prefer watching these more mature movies. Or rather, I don't feel like I'm really watching a movie unless it's this adult. I might even go as far as saying I watch movies for these kinds of scenes. Okay. Man, what's that all about? Bang. Ah. On screen, the protagonist was shot by the woman he just slept with. Huh? What happens if the protag dies? I got so scared. What's wrong? I understood as soon as I asked. Her mask must have come off when she got startled. I panicked and looked around for a mask, but... must have just landed wrong. It was cracked in half, split down the middle. No, I've been punished. It's because I was being a naughty girl. That's not it. It was just a coincidence. I'll fix it real quick. Just hold on. I saw the movie and set to repairing Kurara's mask. It was going to be a rush job, but it would have to do. Oh, Punkt. Sniffle, Punkt. Hey, Takumi. What is it? You know how I told you I wasn't sure if I liked you or not?
That was a lie. I like you so much, I can't fool myself anymore. Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream. Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough.
That's not true. Right, Kurara reverts to her original personality when her mask is off. But does this mean this is how she really feels? Here, it's only a temporary fix, but you'll be able to wear it. Thank you. Kurara put the mask on, but her expression seemed sad. It was the same kind of face a person makes when they're saying goodbye to a longtime friend. The personality changes when he takes off the mask, but it's not as if it erases the memories of what happens when she has it on. She definitely remembers what she was just saying moments ago. I'll be leaving for now. Yeah, see you tomorrow. It was more awkward than even the raunchiest of movies. Damn. Ding dong, ding dong. Nein, Siri, diesmal sprichst du nicht aus. I was feeling a little anxious after what happened yesterday. I thought maybe Kurara wouldn't even come, but sure enough, we meet again. We sure do. It's possible she was still bothered by yesterday's events, but there she was anyway. Were you able to fix your mask? Yes, I glued it back together well enough. Small impacts like that won't be enough to break it anymore. Let's get on with the movies of the day. I wonder if she made sure this one doesn't have any awkward scenes. Kurara's pick for the day was a superhero movie. The protagonist was just your average high school student. After hearing that criminals were popping up around the city, he hides his identity with a mask and fights as a hero. The friction of trying to live a double life, the suspense of wondering if his true identity will be revealed. It was corny, but I enjoyed it from start to finish. Actually, maybe I enjoyed it so much because it was corny. You like this feel-good stuff? Yeah, I'm not great with complicated stuff. I like something you can just have fun with. You enjoyed this one more than usual too, right? Excuse me? Why would you think that? I'm suggesting I'm some sort of single-celled simpleton like you. Well, no, but... Wait a minute, did you just call me a single-celled simpleton? You wear a mask just like the protagonist. I figured it felt even more personal to you than it did to me. I see, so that's what you mean. It's true, the scene where his mask makes his scalp itchy hit a little too close to home. I was tearing up. Okay. She would focus on that. Remember, right? You wear the mask to project your confidence expected of Suzuki. It lets you adapt a persona to hide your insecurities, right? Well, yes, but who told you that? Oh crap, that was something I heard about in my last timeline. Probably Moko. I'm so sorry, Moko. That Masterbound Moral has the loosest lips I've ever seen. But well, I wasn't hiding it anyway, so who cares? It's true, I do put on the mask to hide my insecurities. But what about it? Oh, I was just thinking, it must be hard to push that down inside of you. Indeed, and Suzuki must always be on the side that's winning and gaining. It must be strong, frightening, and grand. That philosophy is part of me now. But it was tough when I was younger. I lived my life with this nagging feeling that this isn't the real me. But you absolutely don't need to feel sorry for me. In fact, it's your funeral if you do. Being the daughter of the wealthy family means I've never had to worry about money. And in some ways, putting in the effort comes easy. Easy how? It's stressful when you're riddled with anxiety and unsure what to do. But it was clear what I needed to do. I simply need to follow the path destined for me in order to become a person worthy of the Otsutsuki name. My only real obstacle at the time was how much I hated myself when things didn't go how I wanted. I see. I understand what she's getting at. But it still strikes me as a little sad. It won't hurt to be your true self in front of us, would it? What are you yapping about? I'm just saying, if it's ever hard or uncomfortable behaving like an Otsutsuki, then there's no problem if you're the real Kurara when you're with us. I could never do that. Being aware of my place as an Otsutsuki is what makes me who I am. Telling me to throw that away is like bleaching a panda's spots. I lose my whole identity. Oh, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought maybe it'd be easier on you. Enough of your utter nonsense. Drivel and Kotzwallow. It isn't just me, or is it hot in here? It feels like a sauna inside my mask. Feels the same as always to me. Oh, then it's not the room that's sorted. It's... I'm leaving. Okay.
But... thank you.
Huh? What for? Nothing. Goodbye. Lan. What was that all about? Okay. 36 Minuten. Ja, das ist okay. Ich würde sagen, ich beende die Aufnahme hier. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal, wenn wir weiter Filme schauen mit Kurara. Okay, in Before. Wir hören auf, Filme zu schauen am nächsten Tag. Aber ja. Ich sage Tschüss.